Tonight with new details about a former UTSA football player who is accused of murdering his sister.
Officials with the Travis County Sheriff's Office say 25-year-old Michael Egwuagu stabbed his sister multiple.
A shocking confession, blood everywhere, a knife in hand. In a heart-wrenching tragedy that shocked a Texas community, former college football player Michael Egwuagu, 25, stands accused of murdering his pregnant sister, Jennifer Ebichi, 32, in a gruesome incident that unfolded in Pflugerville.
Off Piscavo Lane in Pflugerville yesterday, investigators with the Travis County Sheriff's Office are still working to figure out a motive.
We're still piecing it all together. We'll continue to gather those details tonight and start figuring out what happened.
On December 27, the calm of Pflugerville was shattered when Jennifer Ebichi was found dead in her home, lying on her kitchen floor with multiple stab wounds. What made this incident even more chilling was the shocking confession captured on a doorbell camera as Michael Egwuagu left the crime scene, saying, "I killed Jennifer." Neighbors who heard the confession immediately called the police, describing Michael as smiling and holding a bloody knife. Jennifer's twin brother, Martin Egwuagu, played a crucial role in the unfolding tragedy. Earlier that day, Jennifer had texted Martin, expressing concern about her brother, stating that Michael was at the residence and was having a crisis. Alarmed, Martin spoke with Michael on the phone, during which he heard his brother make several strange statements. Rushing to Jennifer's house, Martin discovered her lifeless body and found Michael in the street, seemingly in a prayer-like posture.
Accused of murdering his sister in Pflugerville is a former University of Texas at San Antonio football player. Deputies arrested 25-year-old Michael Egwuagu last night.
Before this horrifying incident, Michael Egwuagu was known for his achievements on the football field. He had been a safety on the University of Texas at San Antonio football team, where he had a successful career from 2013 to 2016, appearing in 44 games and making more than 200 tackles. However, his promising athletic career is now overshadowed by the grave charges he faces. Following his arrest at the scene, Michael Egwuagu was charged with murder. An autopsy conducted later confirmed that Jennifer Ebichi was in her first trimester of pregnancy at the time of her death, adding another layer of tragedy to this already heartbreaking case.
Egwuagu charged with the murder of his sister, who was believed to be pregnant.
Only reason I even knew about this was my son, he called and let me know that, hey, there's a naked guy outside the front yard.
Martin Egwuagu's account of the events leading up to the murder is a crucial piece of the puzzle. His twin sister's distress message, coupled with Michael's bizarre behavior on the phone, prompted Martin to rush to Jennifer's aid, only to discover the gruesome crime scene. The trauma and shock experienced by the Egwuagu family are unimaginable, and their statements to the media underscore the devastating impact of this incident on their lives. The legal process surrounding the murder of Jennifer Ebichi by her brother, Michael Egwuagu, is a complex and evolving situation. Michael Egwuagu faces serious charges in connection with his sister's death, including murder. The gravity of these charges means that the legal process is of utmost importance in determining the facts surrounding the case and ensuring justice is served. The Travis County Sheriff's Department plays a pivotal role in conducting a thorough investigation, collecting evidence, and building a strong case against the accused. This process involves meticulously analyzing the events leading up to the crime scene itself, and Michael Egwuagu's actions and statements. The success of any legal proceedings often hinges on the strength of the evidence presented. In the case of Jennifer Ebichi's murder, several key pieces of evidence have come to light. Firstly, the doorbell camera footage captured the chilling moment when Michael Egwuagu left his sister's home and confessed to the murder by saying, "I killed Jennifer." This video footage is a critical piece of evidence that directly links the accused to the crime. Additionally, witness testimonies from neighbors who heard Michael's shocking confession and called the police provide further corroboration of his guilt. Autopsy results confirming Jennifer's pregnancy and the extent of her injuries also contribute to the overall understanding of the case. As the legal process unfolds, investigators are delving into the possible motives and theories behind this tragic act. Understanding why Michael Egwuagu allegedly committed this heinous crime is crucial for the prosecution's case. Potential motives may range from personal disputes within the family to underlying mental health issues that could have contributed to his actions. To gain deeper insights into the psychological factors at play, experts in criminal psychology are being consulted. Interviews and assessments with these experts aim to shed light on Michael Egwuagu's state of mind leading up to the incident and any potential triggers or influences that may have led to the violence. This comprehensive approach to understanding the case will be vital in the pursuit of justice and a thorough exploration of all possible factors contributing to this tragic event. Before we continue with the video, take a second and subscribe to our channel.
Kind people, kind, nice, always waving, smiling.
Williams says something like this should never happen.
Doesn't matter whether it's a stranger or someone you know.
The shocking murder of Jennifer Ebichi at the hands of her brother Michael Egwuagu sent ripples of shock and grief throughout the tight-knit community of Pflugerville. The response from the local community and its residents has been profound and multifaceted. The news of Jennifer's tragic death and the alleged involvement of her brother Michael reverberated across Pflugerville like a thunderclap. Residents, friends, and neighbors were left in disbelief, struggling to come to terms with the horrifying incident that had taken place in their midst. Many expressed their grief through social media, sharing heartfelt condolences and memories of Jennifer. Pflugerville residents took to community forums, discussing the tragedy and expressing their solidarity with the victim's family. The shock and sadness were palpable, as it was a stark reminder that such violence could happen anywhere, even in a close-knit and seemingly peaceful community. In the face of unimaginable loss, the Pflugerville community rallied around Jennifer Ebichi's grieving family. Neighbors and friends reached out to offer support in various ways, from preparing meals to assisting with childcare for Jennifer's surviving children. The outpouring of sympathy and assistance demonstrated the tight bonds that have been formed within the community. Local organizations, including churches and non-profit groups, organized fundraisers to help cover funeral expenses and support the family during this difficult time. Donations poured in from community members who were deeply moved by the tragedy and wanted to make a difference in the lives of the victims' loved ones. Jennifer Ebichi's tragic death also prompted a critical conversation within the Pflugerville community about domestic violence and mental health. Community leaders and advocates seized the opportunity to raise awareness about these pressing issues. Local organizations partnered with mental health professionals to provide resources and support for individuals facing mental health crises. Awareness campaigns were launched to educate residents about the signs of domestic violence and the importance of seeking help in such situations. Furthermore, community forums and town hall meetings were organized to discuss strategies for preventing domestic violence and supporting victims. Residents came together to brainstorm ways to create a safer and more supportive environment for everyone in Pflugerville.
Saying nothing like this has ever happened inside this home off of Vescavo Lane.
Deputies aren't saying what led Egwuagu to stab and kill his sister, and investigators aren't releasing her name either. In Pflugerville, Caitlin Carmood for KXAN News.
The murder of Jennifer Ebichi, allegedly at the hands of her own brother Michael Egwuagu, is a heartbreaking tragedy that has left a community in shock. As the legal proceedings continue, the community stands together in support of the victim's family. This tragic incident also highlights the critical importance of addressing domestic violence and mental health issues within our society. It is a stark reminder that we must be vigilant and proactive in seeking help and intervention in similar situations to prevent further loss of life and devastation. If you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends and family as well. To stay posted with our upcoming videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. So what are your thoughts on this case? Comment them down below.